for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Columbus Clippers and the Louisville Bats. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose De Leon is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And stepping in, Aaron Bracho, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Naylor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in is Harold Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way. to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Senzel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Oscar Mercado digging in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
The 2-0.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. Kristen McKenzie will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up is Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Malik Smith.
And the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Mirabel comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Shogo Akiyama comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0 the count.
On deck, Mike Moustakas.
Hey.
3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a
Batting
strikeout,
third.
so that's
The
a
second
pretty
baseman.
good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
2-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Second inning upcoming here at Grand Old Crosley Field. The Clippers lead it 1-0. At the plate now is Gabriel Arias. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Gabriel Arias.
First offering.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there and records the first down.
Batting it.
Okay, here's the defense for the home
Rene
team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Into the box now, Rene Rivera. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
To the plate now, Connor Maribel.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
In now, Josh Naylor.
Josh.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So now to the plate, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swinging bunt.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. As he hits one on a line to left field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Clippers lead it 2-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and a strike now. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the run is Smith. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Columbus is out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman,
Leading
Mike
off
Freeman.
for the bat, the first baseman, Mike Freeman.
There's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 28.
Next to hit, number 28, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So here's Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1.
Hey!
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Set to deal on 2-2.
3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Throw over to the bag.
Safe.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Take your
And
base,
this
ball
pitch
4.
misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free
batter,
passes
number
in the
9.
3rd inning alone.
Second
So
baseman.
you have to wonder if maybe
Mike.
it's something mechanical or if it's just
Tucker.
psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ball 1.
That's down.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled off. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ramirez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And now, Nolan Jones struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Next to dig in, Gabriel Arias flew out last time up. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in
Leading
the
off
outfielder,
for the bat,
Aristides Aquino.
the right fielder, number 44.
First offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish
2
ain't
strikes.
biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Jonathan India.
Next to stand in is Jonathan India. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lifted in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Clippers lead it 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Rene Rivera.
Rene Rivera.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Popped him up. Farmer over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Connor Maribel.
Next up, Connor Maribel.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Stepping in next, Aaron Bracho. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey! Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
In now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. He's in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bracho, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hey! Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped up near second base. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, number 28.
So now to the plate, number 28, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
To short. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball one. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
As a look, now the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 2-2. Left side. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Bobby Bradley.
The designated hitter, Bobby Bradley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Moustakas has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Jones.
So next to bat will be Nolan Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Next, here is Oscar Mercado. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first
1-1.
strike.
That's ball
Down
2.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's
He's
ball
fallen
3.
behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Your
Art
attention,
Warren,
please.
a right-handed reliever
Now
standing
pitching for the bat.
6'3", gets the ball
Number
now out of the
77.
bullpen.
Art Warren.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Arias, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now it'll be Shogo Akiyama to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Now a throw over, and the runner back. First delivery to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Eli Morgan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 49, Eli Morgan.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And it's 1-2. Akiyama leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Rene Rivera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Rivera.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Connor Maribel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now to the plate, here is Josh Naylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A man at third with 1 away. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Aaron Bracho. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jonathan India.
The third baseman, Jonathan India.
First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jonathan India is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now here is Nick Senzel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat. Doesn't matter.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball two now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Senzel, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Mike.
Ben Krause comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Next, it'll be Mike Freeman. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, number 28. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now into the box, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball that's upstairs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Shogo Akiyama. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 1-2.
Oh, that's pitched out.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Josh Osich has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Josh Osich.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One 0 count. Here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Nolan Jones as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Smith comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
So now into the box is Oscar Mercado. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
misses off the plate. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nick Sandlin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He was a double play victim last time around. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses for ball 4.
The third baseman, number 6,
Jonathan India digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Two out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Carson Fulmer enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Fulmer.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is there, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Next, it'll be Rene Rivera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fulmer features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one will get this one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate is Connor Maribel. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Columbus is out in front, 3-1. Brad Peacock is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
41, Brad
Digging in will be Nick Senzel. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Peacock, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next up is Kyle Farmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now that's popped up. Arias has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mike Freeman.
Stepping in once again is Mike Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the sure out.
Now batting, number 28.
Into the box, number 28. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that ball's going to land between them. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Shogo Akiyama would be next. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hitters count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He brings it in, and they come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tristan McKenzie gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Brad Peacock wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Bats, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.